Hello, fellow Rosarians. Thank you for joining me. It's the second week in December, and I am still working on putting together that propagation video for you from visiting Dawn down at a Reverence for Roses, but it's 2 hours of video, so it's going to take me a couple more days. In the meantime, some of you may have seen David Austin snuck in the 2022 additions to the website for the U.S. The folks over in Europe have seen these roses already, so they're not surprised, but it is Silas Marner and the Country Parson. So with those introductions, I don't want you all to get stressed out and think that you need to pummel David Austin with phone calls and emails and asking them to add them to your order. I think that they're going to have enough of these, but that's just my prediction, you guys, that you've got a little bit of time to add those to your orders. And I know a lot of you are saying, I want to wait until I get that book from David Austin, because they sent this beautiful book. If you have signed up for their website, their emails, and whatever it is that says sign up on their website, they will send you this book. Now, this is the book from 2021, and it is just so beautiful that you can look through and dream over the winter. And a lot of you are saying, I want to wait till I get that because it's got the discount code. Typically, if they're going to do it, you guys, they might not do it this year. But if they do, the discount code will be on the book. And in my experience, it's better to place your order, and then when the discount code comes in, call and ask them to apply it. And they will. It's never been an issue. With that, let's talk about these roses real quick. So I've got my handy dandy notes here for you because I haven't memorized it yet. Let's see, the Country Parson. The color of this reminds me of the rose that I just showed you down at a Reverence for Roses. It's called Licorice Tea by Paul Barden, and it's such a clear yellow. It's just so beautiful and translucent, but this has very full blooms on it. Both of these shrubs, the bloom size is going to be medium. So what does that mean? It is roughly 2 to 3.5 inches for that bloom size. So it's just a medium-sized bloom. Still beautiful. So let's see, it says the Country Parson is a pretty yet feisty rose of Scottish descent bearing open, medium-large, almost flat rosettes of pure yellow. The petals appear gracefully translucent towards the outer edges of each bloom, creating an illuminated effect. And so most of the David Austins, you're going to find their trademark look is that they're very translucent up to the sky, which I think just adds to their beauty. There's a delicious medium strong fruity fragrance with notes of sweet apricot, green apple, and honey. A rounded medium-sized shrub whose little spiny thorns mingle with small grayish green leaves. A very healthy and robust rose producing continuous plentiful blooms from June through the first frost. This is going to be 3.5 by 3.5. And it looks like this rose is good for shady areas also, so partial shade or sun. So this is like my Olivia rose. My Olivia is good almost in full shade. So shade to full sun, she performs awesome. So let's hope that that is something that continues forward with the David Austin roses. Whatever variety is produced, that it will perform well in all lighting situations. So let's go ahead and look at Silas Marner now. Silas Marner has soft pink petals and a pale reverse that fades to yellow on the edges, creating a gentle quality. It's held on red stems. The medium-sized cut blooms have relaxed, almost ruffled petals, which are set around in an attractive button eye. There is a medium-strong old rose fragrance with accents of fruity lemon, green banana, and apricot. A very healthy medium-sized shrub with glossy dark green foliage and wide arching growth, named after the kind-hearted hero of George Eliot's classic novel. This is going to be 3.5 by 4.5, again with the medium-sized blooms, which will be 2 to 3.5 inches in size, all lighting situations. And now with both of these, because they're relatively new, Help Me Find didn't have a lot of comments. So our friends over in Europe, we need you guys to get on helpmefind.com and start putting in your experience with these roses. And that goes for all of us. As we're looking for things to do over the winter, why don't you look through all of your pictures and get them loaded up to help me find, because you'll find that those ratings that say good, excellent, it could be based on one person. We all need to be putting information in to help me find, to share with your fellow rosarians your experience with the roses and those beautiful pictures so we can dream over the winter. I know I'm planning on ordering both of those roses, just one each to add to the garden because I'm a collector for David Austin, but hopefully you'll consider those for your garden this year. So I hope you enjoyed hearing about the new David Austin roses. So thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next one.